Good morning, everybody. This is Ying Yang with Morsels of a Thought number 1132. I'm sort of on time. I'm a minute or something late. Uh, I am assembling my. Let me see. I'm assembling my put together my setup right now, and we're here. I'll just chat through it because I want to be on time. Um, I can't blame makeup today. I just need to start not blaming makeup because I have to maybe take it into my routine. I love makeup. So let me take a look at what's in the background. You can't see anything nice. All right. Okay. So I have quotes today from soap operas. I want to do Words and Wisdom Wednesday. And one of the things about soap operas is that we learned things from them when we were children. And I think that it would be kind of cute to get some quotes from them. I'm so sorry. Part of what motivated my writing was anger. I was anger. This is brainyquote.com. I was angry that the daily misery of doctors, nurses, and patients was being trivialized into soap opera. We were made to feel bad because we were not perfect like our television counterparts. We were resentful that our patients did not get better as quickly as they did on telly or at all. Jed Mercurio. Eugenio Derbez. I don't even know who he is, so I'm not going to read his. Well, okay. He said, "My mom was a soap opera queen in Mexico and Latin America. I started acting because of her." Justin Harley says, "On a soap opera, you'll do an episode and a half a day, and in primetime television, you're hustling to get an episode done in 8 days. That's a little bit frustrating sometimes, but there's also something uh, exhilarating about it. It's kind of like live theater in a way, where you get one crack at it." That's Justin Harley. And, um, I'm trying to find the one that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Paul Wesley said, "I started working in front of the camera for the first time when I was 15 years old. I joined a soap opera. We filmed in Brooklyn. I would skip class to shoot my scenes." That's Paul Wesley. Now, I read something yesterday that I thought was really, really funny. It was on Quora, and it was where this girl is skipping class, and the vice principal gives a call to the mother. And so the mother speaks to the boss, her boss, and speaks to the vice principal. And then when she goes and brings the girl to school, he doesn't drop her off. He gets his briefcase and starts walking in with her. And he explains that, "I want you not to skip class, so I'm going to go everywhere you go today in school." And she was so horrified that she promised never to skip school again. And she did. And she kept her promise and she went to college. And I thought that was so sweet and cute that the parent would do that. I think it was the father or the mother. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Um, Gina Torres says, "My first time on camera was One Life to Live. I mourn for actors coming up that the daytime soap opera is becoming extinct. It's theater on screen." That's what I was looking for. So, now we go to, my computer is playing with me. Goodreads.com. Soap opera, 11 of them. I want to read the second one. Now, Scott Lynch says, "Now, it's undeniably true that male writers, including yours truly, are generally and commercially allowed to write about girl stuff without being penalized for doing so. In part, this is the same old shit it's always been. I've said before that men who write mostly about men win prizes for revealing the human condition, while women who write about both men and women are filed away as writing women's issues. Likewise, in fantasy, the imprimatur of a dude somehow makes stuff like romance, relationship drama, introspection, and adorable animal companions magically not girly after all. In a sense, we male fantasists are allowed to be like money launderers for girl cooties. Game of Thrones, Cootie Vectors, blog post, March 30th, 2014. Got Scott Lynch. I didn't know that um, Game of Thrones has been around for 10 years. I thought maybe 4 years because the first time I heard about it was 2018. Anyway, Oyen Colfer, first name Eoin, says Artemis hooked the speaker over one ear, adjusting the mic stem so it wound across his mouth. Bully, are you listening? Are you kidding? Came the reply. This is better than human soap operas. Yeah. On there was this girl in my school uh, in the second grade. She was in the second grade. I was in the third grade. Carrie, and her last name was the same as the last name of this guy at Molly Stone's in Palo Alto. And so I said, is she any relation? He goes, yeah, she's my cousin. So how do I do this? I'm like, I could next time I see him, I'm gonna admit I used to pick on her a bit, and I want to say I'm sorry. Ay, 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 ay. But I wanted to say that. So I've been thinking about it a lot. I wanted to reach out to her all my life, basically, but I didn't know how because we didn't have the web at that time. And then after we got the web, it would slip my mind. I wouldn't think of it. And you go, uh, I'll do that later. I'll do that sometime. I'll do that today. Is the better way to say it. I'll do it now. Is the better way to say it. Like we get Jim Rohn's quotes in there. Why not now? Why not now? Okay. So I will read one more. Jean Baudrillard said, Dallas. The scriptwriters have each of the actresses in the soap opera play the death scene in the swimming pool. They do not know which of them is to die, and hence disappear from the series. The soap becomes their destiny. If they should die in reality, a way is devised for writing them out of the script. If they are sacrificed in the script, their stardom inevitably comes to an end in real life, too, since they are identified with the characters they play. It is the same as in a ceremony. Outside the ritual, you count for nothing, but the ritual is flexible enough to make use of all the chance happenings of life. Dallas's secret lies in its closeness to tribal and initiatory stereotypes. That is why there is never any laughter in it, no wit, no humor, no comic episodes, no happy coincidences. It is a closed world in which everything leads inevitably to fatality, perfidy, sentimental incest, or magical cannibalism. Such is the tribal law of which JR is the emblem, which gives rise to the desperate efforts on the part of the women to escape from this archaic trap. In its artless cruelty, Dallas is superior to any intelligent critique that can be made of it. That is why intellectual snobbery meets its match here. In a dream, I saw the face of servitude. It is the face of a woman with heavy lidded, blue, expressionless eyes. The crescent shapes of her breasts are asymmetrical. She always has a smile for the poorest as she crawls off daintily towards infinity. Boredom is like a pitiless zooming in on the epidermis of time. Every instant is dilated and magnified like the pores of the face. Jean Baudrillard. Audrillard. And cool memories. There we go. So I want to say hello, inspire you, have some funnies, and go. Okay. Old Kinderhook. Bye. Bye bye.